This video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All firearm handling shown is performed by trained individuals in a controlled environment. Always follow the 4 rules of gun safety. Number 1, treat your firearm as if it's loaded. Number 2, never point a firearm at anything you do not intend to destroy. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Number 4, be sure of your target and where it's beyond it. Comply with all local, state, and federal laws regarding firearms. Do not attempt to replicate any actions seen in this video without proper training and safety measures. The creators assume no liability for misuse or unsafe practices.
Round 601 with the Shadow Systems CR920XP. Stowed pretty well. No problems. Everything seems to be moving smooth. So I keep going. I'm going to keep shooting at the long range target. I'm going to save everybody a little bit of time. The volume is terrible here, and you can't hear anything I'm saying because of the wind. So I'll just audio over it with my commentary. Oh, the wind and the sound. I am so sorry. It is terrible. I know. I apologize. I have gear and I have the setup. I have Rode mics that I'll be using, but I haven't, had the time to get them together. So sorry. Bear with me. I'm going to get there. And I did a lot of stuff with this video to try and fix the sound, and I apologize for that too because it didn't turn out that great. Muffled, and the beginning of my voice is just off. So I don't know what I said about my grip. I forget. I think I got better because if you look at the video too, my grip is starting to even out. I'm sorry, it's starting to level out, and I'm pretty sure that's what I was referencing to. But anyway, so sorry for the sound. It's going to get better. I think maybe the last 10 or 20 shots I'll do 7 yards. These iron sights are spot on. Really like these iron sights. Holosun is still not sighted in yet. I'm just trying to shoot, making it happen. But I'll get it dialed in at some point. But I'm just using these iron sights, and they are great. Really like them. So I use I put the EPS carry from the Holosun on here, like I said before. I think I mentioned it in 2 videos ago or last video. But I don't use it because I want to use the iron sights that are there. And they're very good. They're very nice. They're just blacked out rear and don't have any markings. And then they have a tritium front sight. And I like that. I don't have a preference necessarily, but if they're all black, that doesn't help. So it's definitely something that I have noticed with other pistols, and I'll be dreading that time when there's going to be coming up because that's going to be a little tough, but it's going to be good for practice. So I am planning on, because it's an EDC, I do plan all these other firearms here too. We'll eventually get a type of optic because I want to be very proficient when I draw the gun. And that's interesting to me. I've heard a lot of debate about the enclosed optics and also the open optics. I'll show you this one. This is by, what was it? Swamp Fox. Yeah, it's very dim. I need to get a different one. This one's too dim from Swamp Fox. But anyway, Let me know what you think. Also, two things. Let me know what you use on your EDC as far as optics goes. If I've asked this question before, I'm sorry, but I forget and I'll get better. And then also too, do you prefer to carry the enclosed emitter or the open emitter? Going a little bit faster, not taking my time as much, just trying to work it a little bit quicker. Obviously, I can tell the accuracy has gone down, but practice makes perfect. I am getting way more comfortable at that point with this gun, and now I am very confident with this pistol. It feels great. I've always liked it, love the looks and function, and it's a Glock, so it's very familiar, all of the ergonomics, and although the ergonomics were causing a little bit of an issue with the grip, as I mentioned previously, but everything is great on this firearm. And you can see too in the video that I am no longer, well, I say no longer, not very rarely either, but rarely am I moving my my index finger after I shoot. You see me reposition all the time. And I saw that I have slowed that down. So it's definitely a plus for me. And now I can focus on speed, accuracy, drills, doing different things and challenging myself to do those different drills and techniques. Tell me in the comments which drills you usually use. And I just pull it out of thin air. You know, there's so many guys that do so many different things. You know, the 2-shot, reholster, pull 2-shot, holster, and that's at 7 or 5 yards. Let me know what you guys use, what you guys and girls do for your drills that have shown to be very beneficial for you. do 5 yards now. Try to do draw on 2 double taps. Let's see. And that does it for round 700, sorry, not 800, round 700. Thank you so much. I want to take this time. All of you that have viewed these videos, I want to thank you. And I'll do it again at the end of this 1,000-round review of the Shadow Systems CR920XP, but I understand it's very boring. I know that this long form, 12 minutes, 15 minutes type of video for just somebody shooting at the target is a lot of monotony. It's fun when you're doing it, right? But you don't want to watch somebody shoot their gun unless you're there, because then you can feel the concussion, you can smell the lead, and you can, get cancer from all of it. But seeing somebody do it on YouTube can be kind of boring, and actually showed one of my family members the video and they fell asleep because, they were tired from all day. But thank you so much for participating and being here and liking and subscribing and commenting, which haven't happened yet, but I know it will eventually. I'd love to start the conversation with people about all of the questions that I have mentioned in the previous videos. So again, thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to do more and to do all of these things that we've seen all these other people do with these firearms, with these different guns, and it's a great time. I'm having a really good time doing all the video editing and posting and mistakes I'm making too. It is what it is, and I'm grateful to be here. I'm very, very excited, and I really look forward to next year, which is going to be crazy. I'm not going to say too much, and I'll divulge more as time goes on, and when I get into the Canik CR920, the Canik Meta MC9 Prime. But the goal is to get all my ADC pistols shot through, and then I can do a comparison at the end, because I have done it with this long form type video. And yeah, thank you for joining me again. And if you are subscribed, I really appreciate your support. If you're not subscribed, if you feel the need to do so, I would really appreciate it. And until that time, let's get on to 800 and start to wind down the Shadow Systems. Okay. 照顾好自己，注意安全。